Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another look back on the Billboard Hot 100. 50 years ago today, week ending June 2nd, 1973. Let's take a look here. Start where we always start at number 100. Dash means no previous week. First week on the chart. And let's see what we got going on here. What I recognize. A new Engelbert Humperdinck. There's Slade, not going anywhere in America with that song. Come on, feel the noise. There's Roy Clark. Tanya Tucker. James Brown, The Spinners. And I guess what's going to be the biggest hit out of the new ones for this week, I think, is Touch Me in the Morning by Diana Ross. Starting at 89, those stars mean fast movers. There's Mac Davis there, Roger Daltrey. So he had something going on besides The Who at this time. Beach Boys. John Denver, I'd Rather Be a Cowboy. You'd have to hear that one to remember it. There's the Carpenters. Yesterday's Once More, that might be a biggie, I just don't recognize the title. Carpenters had tons of hits at this time period. There's Smoke on the Water in its second week by Deep Purple. Was 85, now it's 69. Moving on over to the middle here. Still, the Monster Mash is on the charts here. There's Electra-like Orchestra. Roll Over Beethoven, not moving much, 66, 65. Glenn Campbell, Chris Christopherson, Albert Hammond, Gilbert O'Sullivan, Stephen Stills, Pink Floyd with Money. 3 weeks on the chart, that's 55. It's a little bit unusual for Pink Floyd to have going to have a top 40 hit at this time. They're much more of an album act, especially at this time, by Capitol Records. Jerry Lee Lewis, Mandrill, Seals and Cross, Diamond Girl, up to 51, 4 weeks on the charts. Moving along, but not super fast. Rolling Stones, not moving there, but 6 weeks on the chart. I remember that was on, played a lot back then. There's Charlie Rich, Behind Closed Doors. I don't know what it does on the country chart, but it's slowly making its way up, almost getting in the top 40 now. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Shambhala by Three Dog Night, in the top 40 now. 3 weeks in the chart at number 36. Moving on over. Heading up, Cisco Kid. That dot or circle there means a million seller. Bad Bad Leroy Brown by Jim Croce, moving up from 44 to 31. There's Perry Como, there's Paul Simon, Carly Simon, no relation, Alice Cooper, Spinners, Vicki Lawrence, that was a million seller, coming down from 16 to 23, 17 weeks on the chart there. A long run, Long Train Running by the Doobie Brothers. There's Billy Preston, Will It Go Down Round in Circles. Elvis Presley, I gotta hear that one, Steamroller Blues, because I just don't recognize it from the title. Stuck in the Middle with You, My Steelers Wheel. George Harrison, after 3 weeks, look at that, it's zooming up the charts. At 14, was at 34, Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth. Steely Dan, Reelin' in the Years. Dobie Gray, Drift Away. Hocus Pocus by Focus, was at 10, now at 9, so 14 weeks. Little Willie, coming down from 7 to 8, so that's moving down a little slowly. 20 weeks on the chart, million seller. This is a big one for the suite here. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Stevie Wonder. Tony Orlando and Dawn, Tie Yellow Ribbon. Pillow Talk. There's Frankenstein, was number 1. Now it's at 3. Daniel by Elton John. And we have a new number 1. Number 2 last week, My Love by Paul McCartney. 8 weeks on the charts. So we got George Harrison moving up there. And we got Paul McCartney. So you got 2 Beatles on the charts this week. You're going to have hits. In one way, that was good for the fans, that more things were being put out, but everybody always wanted the Beatles together instead of just separate. But that's the way it was in the 70s. Saturday Night Live was going to get them together for $3,000 was the offer, but it never happened. So that was the week ending June 2nd, 1973. Billboard Hot 100. Next week, another look back. 50 years ago this week. Thanks for watching, everyone.